For most people, expansive blue oceans and a remote island is a dreamy holiday destination. But for one Australian couple, this tiny island is their home.
We are designed to be in nature and living in nature, and I think it feels right. Yeah, it feels right for us. It's not for everyone.
Holmes and Heinrich Breuer are caretakers of One Tree Island, a research station run by the University of Sydney, 100 kilometres off the coast of central Queensland. It's where they are raising their toddler, Lucas.
I'm so grateful that I get to bring my child up where he's just around nature, and that's his stimulation, is the birds and the ocean and the fish.
No screens, no daycare, just the three of them and the ocean. But their decision to raise Lucas in this island paradise was not made lightly. When Ruby left One Tree Island to give birth, the university still had a no-kids policy in place.
We still weren't sure if we were definitely going to be able to come back. Yeah, it was interesting, so we were in a bit of limbo.
But by the time they were ready to return, the policy had changed.
So we returned when he was 3 months old, and it was scary. We were questioning whether we were doing the right thing bringing him out here, but it's the best thing we ever did, and he absolutely loves it.
This island is internationally renowned for its research opportunities on the Great Barrier Reef, meaning their main task is to ensure the island runs smoothly.
I mainly take care of all the boats. I do transfers, boating inductions, a lot of maintenance on the vessels, getting people ready to go out and do their experiments. I look after the water treatment plant for our fresh water, so we run on drinking water out here, and that all needs to be treated. We have our own rubbish collection, so that all has to be taken care of and exported off the island.
Heinrich and I are parents, a couple, and workmates, and it's just us. And so that comes with challenges, and it's hard to switch off because there is always, the middle of the night something breaks. Who fixes it? It's us.
In their downtime, the family enjoy snorkeling, surfing and kayaking.
Everyone would think that this job is really isolating, but it's like the total opposite. We're just constantly having new people.
But the logistics of living so far away can be challenging.
So we actually order our food online once a fortnight, and it's a pretty big process. So it goes to the barge yard, and then the barge goes to Heron, and then we take one of our boats to Heron to pick it up.
Emergency situations can also be daunting.
Lucas actually got scarlet fever out here, which was really scary, but it was so reassuring because the doctor on the other line was like, okay, if it gets worse, the worst case scenario is evacuating via helicopter, emergency through the Royal Flying Doctor Service, but we didn't need to get to that point. Our life revolves around the weather and the tides. We check the weather and the tides constantly, and everything we do is surrounded. It's not about time, it's not about Monday to Friday, it's what's the tide doing, what's the weather doing, and then we plan around that.
Their plan is to live and look after this pocket of paradise for as long as possible.
It's a really bright future for Lucas. He's meeting a lot of really great people. Eventually he'll have to either go to boarding school or to normal school, so we'll have to cross that bridge. But at the moment it's to stay for as long as we can.
I just love that. I hope it carries with him throughout his life, and he's a steward for the environment and the ocean.